Yeah, welcome back. I don't know what. Welcome back. Phone's playing up. This cost of living crisis, fuel dramas, cost of oil, all this crap that's going on in the world that affects the minions, like the average punter who just wants to go out and work, who just wants to looking at the crossing the bridge here. Anyway, the minions who just want to go out to work, who just wants to buy their groceries. If you have not bought food now, go buy your groceries before the price will go up by at least a quarter. It's they're just starting to run. With Albanese coming out doing his little talk about just buy petrol that you need, just buy the fuel that you want, don't use more than you can use, just do what you need to do. That was very uninspirational, and he could have just said that in a TV, like he could have just said that in an interview. He didn't need to lock down the whole country and give us a national address. But if you see last night, they didn't do a national address, but they've passed a new an emergency act that's going to assist in the price rises because of the cost of diesel. So go out and get your groceries. Go out and get some food. Prices are just going to skyrocket. Everything revolves around the trucking industry and the transport. The fuel that we get on the island here, that's in this car right now, has come from a boat. A ship had to sail it here, and that's just from wherever the holding place is on the mainland. Usually, I'm assuming it's Victoria to Tasmania. But every vehicle that you see on the road here has had their fuel brought to the island by ship. So the fuel and the ships, imagine the cost of fuel for the ship, let alone the getting it all made, then the transporting to tankers, and then transporting it to the service stations. Then you got your trucks doing the grocery runs, like the farmers doing their farming. Like, it's just got a snowball effect. It's a layer upon layer upon layer upon layer before you get the final product. So, a couple of things of advice. If you can grow your own food, you're in a very lucky situation. Obviously, you can't grow everything you need to get at the supermarket, but if you can grow your own food and minimize the damage there, go for it. You're in a good situation. If you can't grow your food, think of buying your food from a farmer's market, direct from the farmer's gate. All those basic things where the layer upon layer does not happen, so you'll get the stuff, your produce at a cheaper price. Same as if you know a butcher that can get meat from a local source. But everything's going to go up, from production costs for making anything. And until this price of oil gets sorted, whether it's the war or not, whether it's prices go up, they very rarely come back to where they were. Very rarely. So what I'm saying here is, be ready for a shock, and not just a shock. You know how the prices of everything is just, they blamed electricity, which is a fact. Like this green energy crap is absolutely is crap. Get cheap energy. How much? Like, I know I'm going on a bit of a tangent now, but we're a wealthy country. We're like, I feel Australia is like that person who wins lotto. You got all this money, you've got all this stuff, and you just keep giving it away. And one day you got nothing, and you're back to nothing again. And that's where we are. We're a rich country who gives our gas away ridiculously cheap. We do not produce our own fuel, or we don't produce anything because it's cheaper to get it out of Asia. Well, how cheap is it now to get it out of Asia? I'd rather, you know what, if there was a petrol station that was called True Blue or Aussie Only or whatever, and you had to pay extra for your fuel, I'm that sort of person. I would pay extra, knowing it's made here by locals, and the money that's spent here, and we make it here, stays here. We're not giving it away to Asian countries or cheaper countries with cheaper employees. And that's not putting anyone down, that's just saying a fact. Just get ready for dearer prices. It's coming, people. Everything's going up. That's my 2 cents worth. I don't know, tell me what you think, leave a comment. I'm just over it. Let's just find a cave. Why don't we go live in these Asian countries? Let's all move to Thailand, find an island, live on coconut juice. I don't know. The world's gone mad. We're living in strange times. Anyway, that's just a little rant for today. See you on the next one.